For decades, free trade has been a driver of global prosperity. It has lifted billions out of poverty and sustained the livelihood of millions of European families. Now, global markets are shaken by the unpredictable tariff policy of the US administration. US tariffs on the rest of the world are at their highest in a century. The traffic controllers in all countries, they've been working under. So our companies need the global markets. And in this moment of crisis, it pays off that Europe is reliable and predictable. We have already the largest network of free trade agreements with 76 countries around the world. Now the world of trade is turning towards us. In Europe, children can go to good schools independent of their parents' income. Controversial debates at universities are welcome. We consider freedom of science and research as fundamental, not only because it is a core value of us, but also because this is how excellence and innovation thrives. And this is why Europe is open to the best and brightest. This is why we will make proposals to help them choose Europe. Because we want scientists and researchers from all over the world to make Europe their home and to make Europe the home of innovation again. That's the moment to act right now, my friends. It's a very special moment to attract the best and the brightest. But now is the moment to act. Choose Europe. Maintain the order. Gracias. Security for Europe also means doing our own defense. The threat posed by Russia will not go away. And we know that the American focus will increasingly shift towards other regions. So there is no doubt peace in Europe requires that we take much greater responsibility for our own defense. We must continue to stand with Ukraine with more military and financial support, with more pressure on Russia, and yes, with a clear pathway for Ukraine to join our European Union. Thank you so much.
There is no excuse for us not to deliver, because the renaissance of Europe is really within our grasp. We just need the resolve, the political courage to make these changes, to show that we are a continent on the rise, to prove that we are open for business, for ideas, for new ways to tackle old problems.
If we don't define the political aspiration, the bigger goal, our story, our narrative, the populists will set the agenda with their hate speeches, splitting and destroying. To win the fights, dear friends, we have to win the minds and the hearts of Europeans. And too many in politics simply say what they don't want. They are against Trump, against Green Deal, against gender ideology, against Europe. We, as EPP, have to be the party who tells people what we do want. And let's be more specific. The main task of our generation today is clearly defense, already mentioned by several speakers today. The common defense and foreign policy. Thank you so much.
The number of votes cast was 570. The invalid or blank votes were 7, which means that we have 563 valid votes. Voted with yes, 502. Voted with no, 61. That means Manfred Weber is elected with 89% of the votes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, dear friends, for this great result. It gives me a lot of motivation to continue our journey as European People's Party and open the next chapter. So thanks so much, and I formally also accept my election. Thank you for doing so.